What's up, YouTube? Tony Peck here, the Godfather of Instagram, co-founder of Why Not You Media and Why Not Print. And on today's episode, I want to bring up something that I see so many people get hindered by on their journey to building their brand and building their business online. And that's the fear of being judged by others when you start putting yourself out there. As a lot of you may have listened to me in the past on Instagram, when you're building a brand, one of the key things you need to do is be vulnerable. And that's extremely difficult to do. And even if you're not being vulnerable and you're just putting content out there, you're gonna have people that follow you that you may know, maybe you don't even know, and they might judge you. It's part of it, it's online, it's out there. And I know so many people have not built a brand online for the fear of being judged by others. And now, I'm okay with you being scared. It's completely okay. It's normal. But you should never not try for that fear that you have of being judged online by others. And I want to help you guys overcome having this fear of being judged by others. Because listen, at the end of the day, your value is never determined by the thoughts of others. So for you to let the thoughts and opinions of others take away the value that you bring to the table that can help maybe so many other people, you're doing a disservice to so many. Those potential people that you could be helping, you're doing a disservice to them because you're afraid of being judged by others. Now, I know maybe some of you have, maybe some of you haven't, but there's a saying that goes around, if you have haters, you're starting to do it right. You're starting to make it. So instead of looking at people that are judging you in a negative way online as a negative thing, because it has such a negative connotation to it, instead, almost look at it as, hey, I'm putting myself out there. I'm giving myself a chance to be vulnerable. I'm putting myself out of my comfort zone. And there are people that are taking time out of their day and their borrowed time on this planet that they want to spend being negative to you. That should never, ever hinder you or dissuade you from continuing on your path to get to where you need to be. Listen, they need to figure their own stuff out. If they need to spend their time being negative to you, that should not be someone that you care about so much that it's going to weigh you down to actually not put content out and build your brand online. Instead, plow through it. Be appreciative that someone took the time out to actually watch it. If they have the time to give you a negative opinion, that means they probably consumed whatever piece of content you put out there. So if anything, be grateful. It's engagement. But never let the thoughts and opinions of others in a negative fashion affect you from not being able to put out the content you want. You know, a lot of people ask me, Tony, how can I be comfortable getting on camera and putting myself out there? And there's no easy way to do it. It's a simple answer, but it's not easy. And that way is literally just not caring about the thoughts of others. And I talk about this a lot when I do talks across the country to a bunch of different people and audiences. And it's, you cannot ever rely on having others believe in you or your dreams to be able to achieve what it is you want. And this goes with being judged online. Okay, if you're the only person that needs to believe in your dream to make it happen, then if someone doesn't believe in you or talks negatively about you or judges you online, who cares? They're not adding any money to your pocket. They're not adding any valuable thing to your brand for it to help grow. You just have to ignore it. It's noise. And I know it's not easy. It's a public thing. People may be judging you, making fun of you, being negative to you, or you just have this fear that they might. You don't even know if they will. Okay? Don't act on the thought that it may happen. Instead, put yourself out there because you're going to help way more people in a positive way than the 1, 2, maybe 3 people that want to judge you, criticize you, and be negative towards you. Okay? You always have to look at how much the pros of things weigh versus the cons of things. And when it comes to the online space of actually putting yourself out there and putting out content, you need to really realize that if you know your stuff or if you have a personality and you have charisma and character, that you may make a difference in so many people's lives without realizing it, that you can't let the haters or the potential thought of even having haters not have you the ability to put out more content or to even start putting out content. Like I said, I've seen it so many times, and I know it's a hard thing to really get used to, and you kind of have to desensitize yourself that whatever you see online and people that are going to react negative way, it's a mirror. Okay, they're probably upset about themselves and they want to come at you in that way just to release their inner hurtings about themselves because they see you're doing what they want to be doing, but they're afraid to do so. So like I said, guys, do not ever let the thought of other people potentially judging you, criticizing you, being negative towards you, stop you from putting yourself out there. Instead, think about all the potential opportunities and possibilities you can have by actually making that jump and getting out of your comfort zone and putting yourself out there and getting on camera and putting out content. Like I said, it's simple, but it's not easy. And it does take time. Just like anything else that I will say on this channel, success, brand, growing a business, it takes time and consistency. Same thing with this. Being judged online, it doesn't get easier the bigger and the better you get. You might get more and more haters. You might get haters out of public. You might get haters out of private. But you can never let that deter you from your path and your goals that you have. So again, guys, I'm Tony Peck, Godfather of Instagram, co-founder of Why Not You Media and Why Not Print. And if you could all please do so for me, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. I'm coming at you guys every week with a different topic to hopefully help you in your life, in your business, in your brand, in your journey to success and becoming who you want to be. And if you guys have any specific topics you want me to hit on or any questions you guys may have that need help with, please feel free to reach out to me. Leave me a comment here. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. My handle is at TonyPeck_, TonyPEC_. Okay, guys, I'm looking so much more forward to bringing out more content for you guys week after week and hearing your thoughts on it. So until then, I'll see you guys next time.